Please join us in congratulating the finalists for the Urban Land Institute New York's first ever Awards for Excellence in Development. The awards acknowledge the full spectrum of the development process for projects in the private and public sectors. The projects we will honor tonight represent the best in planning, design, sustainability, resiliency, neighborhood impact, and market acceptance. Tonight, we are thrilled to celebrate the achievements of the 14 finalists and announce the winners in each category. The finalists for the 2016 ULI New York Awards for Excellence in Development are: in the category of Excellence in Office Development, Conventus, Buffalo, New York. Situated on a brownfield site on the Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus, steps from the Metro Rail, Conventus tenant spaces support on-campus institutions and attract new, complementary economic development. Certified LEED Platinum for core and shell, Conventus is the first private investment on the campus, and it brings clinical, educational, and research components together in a center for collaborative medicine. 4. World Trade Center, New York, New York. The first office tower to be completed on the original 16-acre World Trade Center site, the LEED Gold project provides tenants with light-filled, green, high-tech office space. Designed to enliven and integrate into downtown Manhattan's streetscape, 400,000 square feet of destination retail will open in tandem with the World Trade Center Transit Hub in 2016. 7. Bryant Park, New York, New York. Overlooking Manhattan's Bryant Park, this boutique office building is designed with a generous public plaza at the street level for both building occupants and the public to enjoy. An emphasis in design was given to achieving greater access to daylight, higher ceiling heights, floor plans more conducive to employee-workplace collaboration, and flexible infrastructure to support a 24/7 business environment. In the category of Excellence in Housing Development, 60 Water Street, Brooklyn, New York. Just steps from Brooklyn Bridge Park, 60 Water Street is a 290-unit mixed-use rental building boasting light-filled apartments offering unparalleled views of the Brooklyn Bridge, 20% of which are affordable. 10,000 square feet of retail amenities and a 45,000 square foot, 300-seat public middle school complete the building's offerings. Hunters Point South Living, Queens, New York. Part of the largest workforce housing development in New York City since the 1970s, Hunters Point South Living's 925 units offer a mix of studio, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments permanently affordable for low and moderate income families. With its numerous tenant amenities, the complex public-private partnership is a benchmark for a new workforce housing experience. In the category of Excellence in Repositioning or Redevelopment, 114 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York. This Midtown South landmark building's exterior evokes its early 20th century roots, while tenant spaces have been modernized and upgraded to suit the demanding requirements of technology, fashion, media, and publishing companies. Designated LEED Gold for core and shell, 114 Fifth Avenue demonstrates how older office stock can be reimagined for the modern workforce. Macy's, Herald Square, New York, New York. The first full renovation of the world's largest department store in its 109-year history, the repositioning of the famed landmark building has allowed Macy's to add 100,000 square feet of retail space, provide luxury retailers multi-level shops within the store, reallocate departments, and add more dining options and fitting rooms without ever closing. Brookfield Place, New York, New York. In 2011, Brookfield embarked on a $300 million renovation of the former World Financial Center office and retail complex. The result is a new live, work, play, retail, and community destination for downtown's growing office market and 24/7 residential community featuring a robust arts program, expanded luxury retail, food hall-style dining, and a new dramatic glass pavilion on West Street. In the category of Excellence in Institutional Development, September 11 Museum and Pavilion, New York, New York. The 9/11 Museum and Pavilion site carries with it both the power of its history and hope for the future. The visually accessible, unimposing building commemorating those who lost their lives on September 11th has a low, horizontal form and uplifting geography. The museum opened to the public in 2014 and has since welcomed over 4.3 million visitors. St. Anne's Warehouse, Brooklyn, New York. A haven for foreign, avant-garde, and puppetry performance, St. Anne's Warehouse created its new permanent home in the restored Civil War-era Tobacco Warehouse in Brooklyn Bridge Park. The innovative reuse of this historic space for a 700-seat theater, offices, event space, and community amenities positions St. Anne's Warehouse as a cultural anchor for the park. In the category of excellence in mixed-use development, Baccarat Hotel and Residences, New York, New York. Commanding outstanding views of Manhattan landmarks, including Central Park and the Empire State Building, the mixed-use building contains a public library located on the ground floor, a 9-story luxury hotel, and 60 condominiums. The distinctive black and glass tower introduces a new scale for Baccarat's legacy of precious, handcrafted crystal work. East Harlem Center for Living and Learning, New York, New York. Situated on the New York City Housing Authority's Washington Houses campus, the East Harlem Center for Living and Learning is a multi-family and mixed-use building consisting of 89 affordable housing units, a 70,000 square foot K-8 Dream Charter School, and 6,000 square feet of nonprofit office space for Harlem RBI, a year-round youth development program. In the category of excellence in civic space, Number 7 Line Extension Project, New York, New York. The new 34th Street Hudson Yards subway station introduces subway service to Manhattan's far west side, fostering transit-oriented development in the emerging mixed-use neighborhood and supporting Hudson Yards, the largest private development to date in the U.S. It will be the busiest station serving a single line when the area is fully developed. Times Square reconstruction, New York, New York. New York City Department of Transportation's strategic consolidation of street clutter in the heart of Times Square opens Broadway to pedestrian activity and programmed events while simultaneously streamlining vehicle traffic on 7th Avenue. The pedestrian plazas reinforce Times Square's position as an outdoor stage for the spectacle of public life. The 2016 ULI New York Awards for Excellence finalists are models for responsible land use and creating and sustaining thriving communities. Please join us in celebrating this year's finalists.